Today I bring you another of my not so great moments against another Swordcraft player. Already off to a bad start because Forestcraft is countered pretty hard by Sword, but just gotta suck it up and do my best. My starting hand was pretty damn good though, so off to a good start there. We've got Glade, which is absolutely necessary board clear against Sword, especially against that turn 4, turn 5 Zirconia swing play. And then I actually take it a step further by drawing another Glade, and on top of that I've got Fairies and May in my hand. So I've got a shitload of removal here, which is all going to be vitally necessary against Swordcraft. I even draw a third Glade just to, you know, take the piss even more. That probably is overkill though. I can't see 3 of them coming in handy, but hey, you never know. If there was one class I'd want to have too many Glades against, it's surely got to be against Swordcraft. And so the early game's going pretty well all in all. Because I've got all this removal, I'm able to play my May, I'm able to get his board down, and I've still got Glade there. I've now drawn Bale, and because I've sacrificed all of those fairies, the Bale counter's going down. You know, it's looking pretty solid. At least now it is, before I start acting like a complete fucking degenerate idiot. But hold your horses, we'll get to that shortly. Our Sword player does get off their Zirconia player, which of course he does. They always have that card. If they don't evolve it on that turn, they don't exist. That is Schrodinger's Swordcraft, I believe. And I, of course, respond with one of my many, many Glades. It does suck to burn cards with the card draw here, but it is what it is. Like, you need to play the Glade. You're going to burn cards on occasion. The only fear is that you end up burning a Roach if you don't have a Roach or some other key ingredient. But you know, it's necessary. If I were to leave that on the board without dealing with it, then my game is just over. So you've just got to take it on the chin if that happened. Anyway, here he drops another Zirconia, but do not worry, I'm prepared. Although I chose not to use Glade here because his Zirconia was only on 1 health and I had a bunch of fairies, and because I had a load of Bales in my hand, I thought I'd take the opportunity to not use an Evo point here for trading and just whittle him down instead. This did mean leaving a single 2-2 on the board, but I wasn't that scared about that. I didn't think that would be a big deal anyway, so I thought, you know what, he can have that. My main fear at the moment is I still haven't drawn a Roach, and obviously if I don't draw a Roach, I can't kill him. That is the only issue with this deck. It does run a 1-of Grasshopper, so that I can pull it out with a tutor if needed, but luckily, no matter, I get the Roach. So we're cooking now, it's looking great. I've got the Carbuncle there, I've got a shitload of Bales, I've got some Fairy Generators for the 1-drops. It's looking like I'm going to absolutely slap this dude into the next dimension. And soon as well. He doesn't have long for this world. Anyhow, he responds with the big bear dude, clears my board, but again, I'm not scared. I'm thinking, you're going to die. I can do this now. I have the ability. I have the cards in my hand. Let's do it. Let's fuck this guy up. Let's ruin his day. And so I start playing Bales, start removing his board, and I'm thinking, you know, how am I going about this? You don't want to fuck up a Roach. That would be embarrassing. We don't fuck up Roaches around here. We do everything properly like a professional. And I use my Carbuncle. I bounce a unit so that I can get the extra points. I'm not even sure if that's optimal anyway, by the way, because I'm pretty sure you're meant to trade with the Carbuncle, but hey-ho, we mess it up. And here's my error. I use my bounce on the Godwood, and I forget I don't have another bounce. I used all my bounces, so I'm trapped. Oh no, the Roach is stuck. It's my only Roach. What am I going to do? And of course, as if sensing my weakness, he responds with Amalia. A shitload of wards is the exact last thing I need to deal with here. I am terrified. Like, what am I going to do? He's on 8 HP, but I don't have a Roach. How am I meant to get any chip damage in? Now, luckily, he left my Bale on the board here, which meant I had the ability to get a little bit more damage in. I could use one of my many Glades to help clear alongside my fairies, and then at least I can get him closer to kill range. How I'm going to kill him, I don't know. I need to draw a Roach, but if I don't draw a Roach, I'm screwed, essentially. It's really quite difficult to get damage in when you're not running Aria and you don't have a Roach available to you. So yeah, he's down to 2 HP now, but I have no Super Evos left. He does have one. The one thing I have going for me is that I have a dickload of Bales in my hand. And by dickload, I mean I have 2 0-cost Bales in my hand. So that's great value. His Luminous Mage comes down though, and his board is starting to look pretty mean. So I need to do something now. I can't wait. I can't wait for this Roach to appear out of nowhere. So I decide, fuck it. We're going all in. I'm throwing all the dudes down, and he will either deal with all the dudes or he won't deal with all the dudes, and I will miraculously win the game despite my giant fucking brain fart. We go all in, we play Lily, we clear almost everything on his board, we put that ward down, and we say, please do not have the answer for my stupidity. And by the grace of God, he does not. He can't do it. He can't stop it. He can't make it happen. I managed to keep everything stuck on the board, He throws out his Storm dude. He can't do shit. And I punch him in the face. And thank you. Thank you for allowing me to win, despite being such a massive idiot. I did not deserve this, but at the end of the day, he didn't deserve to win either, because fuck you, Swordcraft. But yeah, that's me for the day. Hope you've enjoyed laughing at my idiocy once again. There's plenty more content to come, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely massive for me. I'm still struggling to carve out a place for myself on YouTube. I am new to this, and all the help is just really, really appreciated. So yeah, have a good day, guys. Good night, and God bless.